Hi everyone, and welcome back to the coaching series. My name is Zev, and today we're going to dig into one of the most essential strokes in table tennis, the forehand loop versus backspin. Whether it is part of your serve-attack combo or other in-game situations, mastering the stroke will help you take initiative and increase your chances of winning the point. In this session, we will cover the standard power loop as well as the slow loop against a half-long ball. If you can make it to the end of the video, as a bonus, I will also explain how to loop a sidespin push. Please note that if you're a beginner, you should first complete my forehand topspin tutorial to familiarize yourself with the base technique, correct stance, and grip. Before we begin, let's set up your ball machine. Keep in mind that this video uses an updated version of my usual ball machine, so be mindful of the numbers. Go to Settings, Advanced, select Backup and Reset from the menu, select Ball Machine tab, and in the download window type in 385.383.11. Now click on the download ball machine settings and you're good to go. Okay, let's start with the power loop. This stroke is useful against standard backspin balls when you're in position and want to produce maximum power and spin. The key to a fast and spinny power loop is your right leg and extra rotational force. From the ready position, rotate your body, lower your shoulders slightly, and put the weight onto the right leg. Place your racket behind you at a knee level with your arm slightly bent, like this. Now accelerate from your right leg, rotating your waist while shifting your weight onto the left leg and returning into the ready position. Your arm and wrist should follow the upper body in the whipping motion. This is what it looks like slowly. In essence, it is a chain reaction where your legs drive your waist drives your upper body, that in turn propels your arm and wrist. Your wrist should be wiping the ball, adding spin. Here is the stroke again. Be careful not to over-rotate. Now let's try the stroke in action. Open your ball machine and select ball number 17. Meet the ball with your energy and hit it forward, contacting the ball slightly after the highest point at a 45-degree angle. Make sure to stabilize into the ready position while keeping your stance low. Use 80% of your power, aiming towards the baseline. Try to hit the ball closer to the top of the racket to increase power and spin. You can also tighten your core and engage your tricep to help accelerate the arm. Relax your forearm and shoulder right after the contact. Now it's time for the slow loop versus a half-long ball. This stroke is useful when you have to take the ball a bit late or as a serve receive. Due to slow speed and heavy spin, this loop is difficult to counter and can be a great setup stroke for the follow-up kill shot. To execute the slow forehand loop, lower your right shoulder, put the weight deep onto the right leg. Place the racket behind your leg somewhere between the knee and your foot. Fully relax your upper body and arm. Now accelerate using your right leg as a launch pad to quickly rotate your waist and bring your upper body back into initial position. Similar to the power loop, your arm should follow the shoulder as a whip, like this. Your wrist should make a brushing motion with the racket angle slightly open. Now let's try the stroke in action. Open your ball machine and select ball number 39. Contact the ball right below the surface of the table, slightly above the equator. Make sure to create sufficient space in front of you and keep the contact close to your right leg. Look at the ball during contact and drive it toward baseline. Use the upper part of the racket to brush the ball, maintaining a consistent racket angle. Stabilize in a ready position while maintaining a low stance. Relax your forearm and shoulder immediately after the contact. If you have made it this far in the video, congratulations. Here's your bonus, the forehand loop versus sidespin push. The sidespin push is created when your opponent lifts the elbow when applying backspin. It looks like this. The trick to looping this ball is to open your racket angle in relation to your arm before the contact and close it right after. This is a standard angle when the racket and the arm make a straight line. This is me opening the angle. The more sidespin there is on the push, the more you open the angle. The rest of the stroke is similar to the power loop and it looks like this. Now select ball number 32 and let's try this ball in action. Contact the ball right after the highest point, slightly above the equator. Focus on the rotational force of your body and aim toward the middle of the table, closer to the baseline. Look at the ball during contact and relax your arm and shoulder right after. This brings us to the end of today's lesson. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And if you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on future coaching videos. Your support helps me grow the channel and bring more content your way. See you in the next lesson.